Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5. And from Milwaukee, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Prince is out there with Jackson, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The kick out to Kuzma. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
And Ball gets it to go.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by Miller. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. With the floater. Yep, that one goes.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to Diabate. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And here is Kuzma. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Jackson. Here's Prince. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Launches it from deep. It's Kuzma with the miss. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Jackson, pass to Prince. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. And here's Green from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Antetokounmpo against Ball. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Turner finds Kuzma. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Prince. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Charlotte. Jackson for 3. That shot off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Fires from deep. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Now Green. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Miller can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 5. Jackson outside. Here's Prince. Turner with it. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, it's not often that we see Prince hit the offensive glass, but that time he read the ball well.
And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Here's Jackson. It's Prince on the wing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jackson. And here's Turner from about 16. He can't get it to go.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green, and it's Diabate in at the 5, down low. Pass to Miller. And the Bucks pushing it up now. It's Prince on the wing. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Kuzma's got 6 points.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Charlotte leading by 3. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Prince. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jackson outside. Kuzma for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Green with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Here's Ball. The rebound by Turner.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 1-point Charlotte lead.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Bridges, a screen on Prince. Miller can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
To the inside, Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Miller, a screen on Jackson. Ball passes to Miller. And that time also a missed shot. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Prince down low. He's guarded by Bridges. Prince with the bucket. And it's a 3-point Bucks lead. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to Bridges. Miller outside. Oh, he dumps it right on Kyle Kuzma. Man.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Jackson outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Kuzma outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Prince. Over Ball. The Bucks rebound. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Now Jackson. Antetokounmpo inside. The 3 from Prince. Hits a 3-pointer. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Prince doesn't care where he's at beyond the line. He'll launch that orange for sure.
Here's Green. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Jackson. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
Miller outside. And there's the screen. This one for three. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front, up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. Green out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at center. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. The Bucks leading by 5. Porter with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Outside, Green. Up top, Porter. Pass to Portis. Now Trent. Back to Portis. And stolen by Connaughton. From 15 feet away. Plumlee a screen. For three, Sexton. Pure from three-point range. Sexton's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Portis gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Portis a screen. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Knipple with a bucket.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
And it's Trent penetrating. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Williams passes to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Sexton's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Graham, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Williams in the post. Porter's there. Pass to Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Plumlee a screen on Portis. And here's Knipple from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now Portis beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Portis has got 5 points.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Here's Plumlee. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And that's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Here's Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Grant Williams.
Playing ferocious inside. Porter Jr. went right after the big dogs.
And he's good on the second. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Sexton up top, defended by Portis. Sexton, that's good.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range.
And then Porter with the dunk.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Pass to Plumlee. He gets it in there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Now here's Porter. He's closely guarded. Portis finds Trent. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sexton. Connaughton outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Porter from outside. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for Charlotte. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green, and it's Diabate in at the 5.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Rising to meet the challenge of that interior defense. What a play by Miller.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Jackson. Prince, the pass to Turner. Kuzma, right side. Pass to Prince for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Every now and then, Prince will simply go off. He's been a focal point of this offense tonight.
LaMelo working inside. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Now here's Kuzma.
Hornets foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Turner finds Prince. Back to Turner. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Ball. And the basket is good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Jackson. Now Kuzma. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Ball against Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. Now Jackson. Tipped. Here's Turner. Puts up the tray. No.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Bridges. Brandon Miller. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Now Kuzma shoots a three. Cash from downtown.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Paul. Now Bridges. Turner with it. Guarded now by Ball. It's Prince on the wing. Jackson outside. Prince against Ball. Jackson outside. Now Kuzma from downtown. Here's Prince. Jackson outside. Fires the three. Bridges pulls it down. Jackson against Miller. Now Bridges. Now Green. Now Bridges. It's stolen by Kuzma. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo using the glass to lay it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ball fires. The three is in.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have. It's all about getting a three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
And so it's Milwaukee who scrape by with the win. All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
slots are Daniels and Rizachet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Jackson, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here is Young. Turner with the steal. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Giannis' screen on Daniel. Prince wide open. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young against Jackson. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Turner with the steal. Daniels against Giannis. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Young. To the middle. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Young.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Giannis. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Here's the break. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Now here's Turner. Jackson drives in. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Oh boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Young with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Driving the lane, and that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Offensive rebound, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Turner finds Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Over Johnson. Gets a hand on it, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 5 points so far.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. To the wing right side. Young outside. Back to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Atlanta leading by 5. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at me.
Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Trae Young, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Tries again, misses at the rim. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Jackson is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
Daniels against Giannis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the paint. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh, my!
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Young drives in, and he converts the layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
High post, Jackson. Prince, the pass to Jackson. Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Turner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 7 points in the game.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Young drives in. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Jackson passes to Giannis. Here's the teardrop. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop it. That's the way I looked at it.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Johnson kicks to Young. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Young. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Put it down hard!
Watch out below. Woo!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Prince outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Jackson dishes to Prince. Over to the left wing. And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's Jackson with the three. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Young looking around. Johnson outside. And he dropped. Oh,
My goodness.
wow.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he...
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Okongwu in at the center. And a wide open look for Portis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Portis, the pass to Green. Portis sets the pick for Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his first points of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He takes it in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Portis a screen on Kennard. Trent kicks to Portis. Back to Trent from downtown. And Portis throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Pass to Gay. The shot from the low post is good. Gay's got 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Porter passes to Trent. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Gay. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Trent kicks to Green. Back to Trent. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Hawks leading by 10. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Takes a 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Over in the corner, Portis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Now, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Trent. Here's Okongwu. Great D that time from Portis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Portis on the follow. Portis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass to Kennard. There's the three. Porter pulls it in.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Trent. Outside Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis sets the pick for Porter. And it's Trent in the corner. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Trent can't hit. Atlanta leading by 8. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Kennard with it. Here's Gay. Defended by Trent. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside Portis. On the wing, Porter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cuts off the pass. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight. Our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Jackson, and it's Turner in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Clock is at 3. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Kuzma's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bucks. Johnson kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Young. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jackson. Pass to Prince. Daniels with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Outside, Porzingis. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute played. 5 on the clock. Johnson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Young, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Jackson kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Turner. Back to Kuzma. Now Turner. There's Jackson with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Johnson can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson passes to Prince. It's good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The Hawks leading by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now Johnson. Oh, what a play inside.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Jackson outside. Now Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And there's the 3.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get.
Young against Antetokounmpo. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Lock at 6. Driving to the basket. Off the glass.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Now Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. And stolen by Daniels. What a finesse finish on the way-in. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Jackson. Now Kuzma. Ricochet with the steal. Offside, Porzingis. Here's Ricochet, guarded by Prince. Young against Antetokounmpo. A 15-footer. No good there. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. 7-point differential. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Young against Prince. Here's Jackson. Daniels with the steal. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Porzingis. Now Young. From outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the 3.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 5. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go
to. Let's lose a 3. That one goes.
Well, that's a great inbounds play. Able to get 3 quick points.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at the point. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Porzingis sets a screen. Young, the pass to Johnson. Misses the 3. Ball against Daniels. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is exactly what you want from LaMelo Ball, attacking the rim off the drive.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
Here's Ball. And the bucket is good.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Pass to Risache. Here's Porzingis. Outside Young. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. There's Young with the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Miller, the pass to Green. 6 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Green finds Ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count that one.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
And stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Miller against Young. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, the Hornets pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From downtown, the putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Porzingis with a screen on Miller and a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 8.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Diabate on the wing. Green hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young inside, guarded by Miller. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson a screen on Miller. Young, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Over Miller. Great D that time from Miller. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Atlanta. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Young in at the 1. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range, Trae Young possesses. Just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Outside Risache. Pass to Young. Releases. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, got that one up quick. Miller's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Outside Young. For 3, Porzingis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Porzingis has got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Outside Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. There's Ball with a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
No, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Young looking over the floor. They set the pick. Outside Porzingis. Young against Ball. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. The 3 from Risache. The kick out to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Can't connect from short range.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Ball outside. Daniels against Bridges. Here's Miller. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 6 points.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Stolen by Miller. Ball left side. It's stolen by Okongwu. Young against Miller. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Fires the three, knocks it down from distance. Miller's got 12 now in this quarter.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass the ball. And here's Miller. For three, Bridges. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. Charlotte on top, leading by 14. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Colin Sexton out there with Knipple. Then there's Pat Connaughton, then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, banked it in off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Sexton, that's good.
That unpredictability helps Colin Sexton. He keeps defenders off balance. You don't know what this guy's going to do.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Krejci. Here's Gay. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Plumlee. No made baskets yet. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. So what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Brian?
It's a good point. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Hornets leading by 14. And it's Sexton on the take. On the wing, Connaughton. Back to Sexton. Three-pointer. Drops in the three. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Knipple. Takes a three. Nails it from three. And the Hornets lead by 17.
The rookie Knipple with the confident answer. A three of his own after the one on the other side.
Here's Krejci. Picked up by Okongwu. And it's Krejci missing. Hornets leading by 17. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Here's Sexton. Pass to Knipple. To the inside. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
A minute 4 left in the third. Krejci. And Atlanta misses again. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Over to the wing. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Sexton. Connaughton outside. Back to Sexton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Sexton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Luke Kennard out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's a Kongwu, and it's Gay in at the 4-man position. And that one's good. Green.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. So it's the Hornets now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Young against Miller for 3. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Young, here we go. And Young springs free.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Ball surveys the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Ball there for the rebound. Charlotte leading by 15. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Oh, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. He drops it from range.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young. Porzingis sets a screen. Young on the attack. They kick it out to Porzingis, to the paint. Can they get it? And Daniels with the layup.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Outside Young, deflects the pass. Puts up a three. They get it again. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he detonates at the rim. That was savage.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Brandon Miller.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Johnson a screen on Miller. Now Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Charlotte has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Daniels. The putback. How about the activity? The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Green. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Bridges pulls it down. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
It's good.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Jackson. Here's Giannis. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
Here's Jackson, following the basket by LaMelo Ball, and he makes that one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Giannis passes to Kuzma. Here he goes. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Ball. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jackson's got 7 points.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Charlotte leading by 4. Team 2 from Ball. Count the basket. He's got 10. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Giannis inside. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. Baseline J on the way, and there it is for him.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Defense tries to shut Ball down, but he takes the contact and gets the shot in the air.
This is his first free throw of the game. Ball hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jackson down low. He's against Miller. Turner with the screen for Kuzma. Out to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Bucks passing it around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Bucks trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson dishes to Giannis. Diabate grabs the board.
Milwaukee foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Personal foul. Third team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Hornets.
Ball hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Jackson passes to Giannis. The shot's good. Giannis has got 6.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Jackson is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Green, and it's Miller in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Out to Bridges. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Jackson passes to Antetokounmpo. Prince against Green. Screen by Antetokounmpo. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, the corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. Jackson dishes to Giannis. Using his size, Giannis!
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
And Miller with the block. Green kicks to Miller. There's Ball with the 3. Diabate off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Count it. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
They set the screen. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Ball against Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Strong move to the chin, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Outside Jackson. Prince outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hornets leading by 8. There's the screen. Down low. Back to Ball. Over Jackson. Ball no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
Here's Ball. Out to Miller. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Charlotte with their lead standing at 6 points. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Sexton is out there with Knipple. Then it's Williams. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Connaughton in it with the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Porter kicks to Portis. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Sexton. Good. Nice job down low. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
Pass to Knipple. A second chance effort. Basket good. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Outside Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Plumlee. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
Porter looking it over. Left side Portis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 9. Trent passes to Sims. Back to Trent. No good with the layup. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And the shot goes down. Sexton's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
You know, Crafty, it just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And it's Trent in the corner. Misses the three. Charlotte leading by 10. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Can't get the chip in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. Pass to Williams. To the right side. Outside, Sexton. Plumlee with a screen on Porter. The open look here for Sexton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Sims. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Milwaukee ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Trent.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Sexton for 3. Sims with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Sexton for 3. That shot is off. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with Jackson, and it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. Prince against Green. Prince looking around over Green. Prince can't hit. Hornets leading by 9. There's the triple. And there's Green on the assist by Miller.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Miller with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Diabate's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. No good, unable to end this run. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Diabate. And it doesn't go. It's Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. 3, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Turner with the steal. Kuzma with it. Now Green defending. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. It's Turner. Plenty of space. Count it. Nice touch.
And not a regular spot for Turner, but he shot with confidence, and that's what matters.
Jackson against Ball. They set the pick. Getting crafty. Count it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now Turner.
Warning stop. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Kuzma outside. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 10. LaMelo misses the three. Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Outside Ball. Now Miller. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. For 3. Down it goes for 3.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hornets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Kuzma fires and get the 3. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Going inside. Oh, the dunk! Bridges. The 3 goes down.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but the with the assist. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Prince out there with Jackson. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And he sinks the second. Atlanta with the ball. Young with the ball. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Outside Jackson to the inside. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Young. Clock at 4. A shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop it? I don't have the answer.
Johnson with a screen on Giannis. Here's Young. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Giannis passes to Jackson. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Young outside, drives to the hoop, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Kuzma. That 3 off the mark. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and the basket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Guys, back to you."
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Ricochet. Out is Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Young passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Giannis against Porzingis. Pass to Young. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Driving the lane. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Turner with a screen for Jackson. Out to Turner. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Young. Launches a 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Young against Giannis. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Driving in. The rebound by the Bucks.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Young from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year, so just solid at the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Jackson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Shea in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Shea with the steal. It's to Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Young taking his time here. 6 to shoot, and there's the drive. Fires the 3.
You know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince finds Giannis.
Look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
Foul. Jackson. First. Team first.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And there's Daniels putting it right back in. Daniels has got his second basket.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
And Turner kicks to Kuzma. No good from outside. Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And now we've got the intentional foul. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now, here is Young after Taurean Prince's miss. Daniels inside the line. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner inside, guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Prince, and here is Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Johnson. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Young outside, going inside. That ties the game. Young's got 12.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. Jackson from long range. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young outside. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Reeses sends the screen for Young. Hits it from three-point range.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Kuzma finds Turner. Pass to Kuzma. From deep, Prince. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Porzingis. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gary Trent is out there with Anthony. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Sims in at the 5. Okongwu finds Alexander Walker. Now, here's Kennard. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kennard for 3. Connects from three-point range. Kennard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
They're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back. Forward from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here's Kennard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anthony looking it over. Outside Portis. Banked in off the glass.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Trent. Anthony drives in, pass to Portis. He's looking for Trent and finds him. Here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And a wide open look for Portis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here is Okongwu. Offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. With the crossover. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
To the left side wing. Here's Krejci, and by Green. Okongwu a screen. Drills the three-pointer. Krejci's got himself on the board with 3 there. third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Portis for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Pass to Gay. Okongwu down low. Working on Portis. They set the screen. Gay misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kennard on the wing. Covered by Anthony. Okongwu with the screen for Kennard. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Anthony. He takes it in. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Okongwu with the screen on Trent. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Trent. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Atlanta again missing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Here's Anthony. He's got 6. Lots of room. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service down right there.
Team first.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Young pass to Daniels. Outside, Porzingis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Giannis kicks to Prince. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Young outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Bucks leading by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
On his left side. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Daniels with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Giannis against Young. Inside, Porzingis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Jackson. Prince outside. Now Kuzma. The three is off. And here we go. Rizash's got it. The fast break chance. Count the basket.
How about Porzingis shrugging off the contact? That work in the weight room paying off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Now here's Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson. Porzingis pulls it down. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Team starter. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Daniels against Prince. And Daniels, here we go. And it misses. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson fires. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Now here's Porzingis. Young outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It misses. Milwaukee has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Porzingis. Jackson with the rebound. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. It's good. Up top, Kuzma, covered by Johnson. And that one is good.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Count it. Antetokounmpo. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. Thank you.
highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. Inside. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Driving in, and he gets the bucket.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Johnson passes to Porzingis. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller, right side. Oh, sweet move. Bridges outside. Outside for Green. Just 5 to shoot. Ball outside. Into the lane. It's good.
What a gentle shot by Ball. Not overpowering with his release.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Johnson a screen on Miller. Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Ball. Can't get it to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to Green. Screen by Bridges. Beyond the arc. And Green, good for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Young against Miller. Pass to Porzingis. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. 7 points for Kristaps Porzingis.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
Now here's Risache. Porzingis sets a screen. Young, the pass to Daniels. Off the mark there with a 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Risache. No points yet. Outside Young. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game.
Wow.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Outside Porzingis. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. And that's now 7 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. The 3, Porzingis. Ball with the rebound. The three is up. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Here's Ball over Young. Ball in the paint.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Oh, Ball floats it in. Nice.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried-and-true pick-and-roll to create an opening.
There's Young with the 3, and once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miller, the pass to Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's hammered home by Green.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish. Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Diabate off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young against Green. To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Ball finds Miller. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Ball. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Pass to Johnson. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. To the wing on the left. Porzingis for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, 3 main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defense as one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that.
It's 5 guys on a string.
Bridges against Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Outside Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Ball surveys the floor. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Daniels against Green. Right side, Risache. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Charlotte leading by 5. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Johnson driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball with no fear. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Ball with a steal. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Ricochet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget, he's Milwaukee. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Team play.
Outside Sexton. Down low. Plumlee passes to Connaughton. Plumlee a screen. 6 to shoot to the paint. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist by Plumlee. And the Hornets lead by 6. Here's Alexander Walker inside. Okongwu. Yep, count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Sexton looking around. Here's Williams. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Sexton grabs the board.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Just a flashy move by Sexton, speeding past the defense and slamming it home.
Bernard way outside. Can't connect from long distance.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Knipple. He's scoreless. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Sexton, that's good.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Okongwu. Pass to Gay. Bernard way outside. And Atlanta misses again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pulls it. And here's Connaughton. And the Hornets, another 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Well, when you look at the upside for this young Hawks team, Tim, how good can they be?
I think they could be one of the surprises in the Eastern Conference. They've got an emerging star in Jalen Johnson, one of the best defensive players in the league in Dyson Daniels. And both of those guys, I think, haven't even come close to scratching the surface.
And both players, high-level work ethic, talent, and guys who want to get after it every day.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Brian?
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Sexton goes in.
Driving inside with a purpose. Sexton taking it right to the defense and drawing a good foul. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Kennard for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 24 seconds left in the third. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Connaughton. Hawks trail by 18. Alexander Walker, the pass to Krejci. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Outside Sexton. Williams with the screen. Jacks up a three, and that one's good. Colin Sexton for three. Sexton's got 12 points here in the second half. It could go. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5, rolling the paint. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
You have to be smarter about reading situations. There was a body between him and the basketball.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
There's Young with the 3. Here's Johnson. They kick it out to Porzingis. Knocks down the long J.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Ball against Daniels. And here's Green from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rizashea from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. On the take. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
David Johnson. First team first.
Daniels against Ball. Takes it inside. Yes, it's good. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
Always ready to grab attention out there. Ball with an artful dribble move.
Outside Rizachet. From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Screen by Bridges. To the wing, right side. Diabate. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
This one for three. And that one's good. Young.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Ball outside. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Diabate. Here's Miller. Off target with the three.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LaMelo Ball.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Ball outside. He takes it in. Now Green. Let's loose for three. Another shot. Diabate's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 19.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Launches a three. Buries it from three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Diabate. From outside, off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement